What is up, everyone? Welcome to Panfro Games, and I'm going to be detailing the Xbox Series X versus PS5 launch lineups. So first things first is the third-party games that are releasing on both consoles. So this is what you can play on your PS5 and Xbox Series X day one, no matter what. You can play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You can play Borderlands 3, which is getting an update. You can play Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Cyberpunk is coming a week after the launch on November 19th, but I will still include it, and it does have the next-gen update. Destiny 2 Beyond Light, which is the latest patch. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. Dirt 5, which is also having a patch for next-gen. Same with For Honor. Fortnite. Just Dance 2021. Maneater, which is getting an upgrade patch. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, which is going to come out on November 17th, so the week after, which is also having an upgrade patch. NBA 2K21, Observer System Redux, Planet Coaster, which is having an upgrade patch as well. Warhammer Chaos Bane Slayer Edition, and then Watch Dogs Legion. So that is a good chunk of games releasing third-party on both consoles. And I do want to say Watch Dogs Legion is also getting a next-gen update as well. So you can also transfer your saves overs for these games, which is pretty great. So you can start them on your respective PS4 or your Xbox One X. And you can just do that. So that's wonderful. So let's talk first-party games releasing at launch. So let's start with the Xbox Series X. So the Xbox Series X has a really weird list here. You can almost say there's literally nothing, because all of their first-party releases at launch are just upgrades of previous games. So there is no brand new next-gen Xbox Series X game at launch, because that was supposed to be Halo Infinite. However, that got delayed. So we have Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, Gears Tactics, Grounded, and Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I mean, these games are great, but some of these games are pretty old, and you probably already played them, so not looking too good on the first-party releases. However, when we look at PS5, we have Astro's Playroom, which is free, pre-installed on the PS5. Demon's Souls, which is a true next-gen experience. Same with Destruction All-Stars, even though I don't think that game will necessarily be that good. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, which you can only get if you buy the Ultimate Edition of Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is the $70 edition of Miles Morales. So you get two games for $70. And then you get Sackboy: A Big Adventure, which does have a PS4 version. Same with Miles Morales, but at least it is on PS5, and it is a brand new game releasing at launch. There's also third-party exclusives coming at launch. So Xbox Series X does actually have a lot of these. We have Bright Memory, which is already released on PC, Cuisine Royale, Dead by Daylight, which will have a patch later for PS5, Enlisted, Evergate, King Oddball, Manifold Garden, Tetris Effect Connected, which is the updated version of Tetris Effect. It originally was on a PS4 exclusive, actually, and then it came to the Epic Game Store. The Taurus, the Falconer, War Thunder, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and Yesterday Gray. So I do want to mention Yakuza Like a Dragon is probably the most impressive Xbox Series X game that's brand new coming out at launch. Because Xbox managed to get an exclusivity deal with Sega for this game for about a few months. I think it's a 6 month, until April, right? Is it until April that Yakuza Like the Dragon will come out on PS5? But you can play it on PS4, and you can play the PS4 copy on your PS5, but the PS5 version does not have a save transfer, which is really weird, and it's something on Sega's end, because all of their PS4 games do have a save transfer that is working. So the exclusives on the PlayStation 5 side is a lot less, but they are all new games. So the Xbox Series X side had a lot of old games, but the PS5 has Bugsnax, Godfall, and The Pathless. So yeah, it's pretty short, but you can also argue new games versus old games on that list. And speaking of new game comparison, let's bring down the actual new game comparison, because I know a lot of people care about this. So the new games coming out on both consoles is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Cyberpunk 2077, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and Just Dance 2021. So that's for both third party. So both on PS5 and Xbox Series X. And then for the Xbox Series X, you have the Falconeer as an exclusive and Yakuza Like a Dragon as an exclusive. And that's it. So if you want to talk about exclusive titles, you have just 2 games on the Xbox Series X. PlayStation 5 has Astro's Playroom, which is free, pre-installed, Bugsnax, Demon Souls, Destruction All-Stars, Godfall, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and The Pathless. So that is 8. That is 8 brand new games exclusive to the PS5 versus the 2 exclusive to the Xbox Series X. Of course, this is not including PC in this matter, because you put PC in here, then a lot of these stop being exclusive. But there is still a bunch of Sony first-party games like Miles Morales, you have Destruction All-Stars, and Demon Souls, and Sackboy, and Astro's Playroom. So there still is a lot of only PlayStation things on the PS5. And everything else on the Xbox Series X is guaranteed to be on PC as well. So what does this mean? What should you decide? What should you buy? I feel like it depends on what type of gamer you want. Obviously, there will be more games later. The Xbox Series X is waning a bit, but it will get better. There will be more games. Halo Infinite is next year, and they did buy a bunch of studios. I mean, they have Bethesda, so they're going to be getting Elder Scrolls 6 and a new Fallout game exclusively at some point, a bunch of other IP too with that Bethesda deal. So that's huge. I think Xbox Series X will have a very awesome future, so you should not cancel your pre-orders for that. I also feel like PS5 comes out hot at the gate with lots of great content, lots of great games. I feel like the PS5 does have the better launch lineup than the Xbox Series X, but that's for me personally, because I already have a PC, so I can already play all these games on the Series X on my computer. So personally for me, the PS5 is the better launch console for me, but this could vary person to person, and no 2 consoles are actually better than each other. You know, that's some fanboy stuff, but, you know, I think the PS5 definitively has a better launch lineup just because there's so much more first-party exclusives in this console. I will say that the Xbox Series X does have the better backwards compatibility. You can play all your original and 360 and Xbox One games on your Series X, and PS5 can only play PS4. So you can make an argument for that with your launch games. Technically, they are at launch because you have already had them. So let me know in the comments how you feel about this launch, which console you're picking up, what games you're most excited for, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm growing. We just hit 100 subscribers, so I'm very excited. And I'll catch you guys next time with more content about the new consoles and all that good stuff. Peace out.